Greetings fellow viewers and welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Awesome new title music with the BGM remixes for certain Final Fantasy tunes. At the moment we've got the boss battle for FF7. Of course, that's awesome. So we've got a new boss in the Ward of the Four Crystals. I'd also like to mention the rotation change for the power dungeon for the orbs have been changed, so be sure to hit that as well. Get some more mithril and some more stuff as well. So let's head into the Ward of the Four Crystals and check out our boss. So we've got the Altar of the Earth. This is versus the Earth Guardian from Final Fantasy 9. Go. The Earth Guardian defends the Earth Crystal at the Altar of the Earth, exploit his weakness to wind attacks. So of course we've got complete the dungeons to get Soul of the Hero, Memory Crystal Load and Memory Crystal 2 Load. And all heroes receive a Bravery Synergy for the Ward of the Four Crystals event. Let's jump into it and see what our boss is all about. So he uses single target physical attack, double slash, powerful magic attacks like Earthquake, Firaga, Blizzaga and Thundaga. Use of course Magic Break and Shell. Reduce the damage, and it absorbs earth damage resistant to dark, but it's vulnerable to wind. Won't really come into play until the ultimate dungeon. Ultimate difficulty, so I'm just going with that 18 here. See what, since it's wind, let's use Finishing Touch. Since that does wind damage. I'm going to play through the first two dungeons, maybe take a look at the ultimate dungeon, see how tough it is. Try doing the ultimate dungeon for the other one. Even with a pretty damn good mage team, he obliterated me, so we might go back and revisit these dungeons at a later date, maybe when the last one comes out. Upgrading Summon Cloud. See if we can do all the ultimate dungeons in one go. Build teams for that, since we find out what all the boss's weaknesses are, how they work, what team's best suited for each one, and hopefully complete them, so we can unlock Omega. Sorry, not Omega, Ultima. There we go, defeat him without being KO'd. So this video is just going to be a look at what rewards we get for the first two dungeons and showcase what the boss is about. So for our rewards we get completion 5000 gil, mastery, earth orb times 10, growth egg times 10, first time reward, mithril, soul of a hero and memory crystal load times 2. Moving on to the next one, Altar of the Earth Hard, see if we have to do anything special here. No, just defeat without being KO'd. Okay. See if we get no, we don't get it again. No point in refreshing really. Let's use alright, let's use Gilgamesh's Overstrike. Gilgamesh is up first as well, that's handy. I don't think this will be any tougher. Is he dead? Oh no, he's not dead. Might have to pop a few abilities. Oh, he's vulnerable to Holy as well. Makes sense, she thinks he is a lich. I doubt healing abilities will deal damage to him though. Maybe he's weak to fire as well. There we go, finish him off with despair. All targets achieved, lovely. He gives us a great white orb. And for our rewards we get ultimate unlocked for completion, 25,000 gil for mastery, greater non-elemental orb times 10, major growth egg times 2, and for first time reward, mithril and memory crystal 2 load. Let's take a quick look at Ultimate Plus. We get 1,000 gil, major power orb times 3, major earth orb times 3 for mastery, and for first time reward, earth crystal and mithril. See what he does here. Okay, same thing, he does double slash for physical attack, earthquake, Firaga, Blizzaga and Thundaga for magic, and every few turns, like the last boss, he uses ultimate earthquake. He's resistant to break effects. Okay, so it absorbs earth damage, it's resistance to dark damage, hit it with wind. Apparently it's not its only elemental weakness, because we just saw it's also weak against holy and maybe fire as well, but since it's got an undead aspect to it. So we have to lower its magic, lower its defense, lower its attack it with wind. We'll see how far we get. Probably not going to clear it. For our... well, I guess it doesn't really matter, since I feel like we're not going to clear it anyway. Not until I properly sort a team out for it. Let's have Scorching Flames. Show that off. See how much damage it actually does. Of course, these ultimate plus dungeons only cost 1 stamina. It's the ultimate that costs 60 stamina. Alright, let's pop it back down to 3. See if it's weak to fire. Okay, that hurts a bit. We have to use them. No, it's not weak to fire. It's weak to holy. Okay, it's not weak to holy in this one. Looks like he's lost its undead aspect of him. If we have to use Scorching Flames with magic users, probably. Oh, he's going down pretty well. Ah, I should have done it. There's a magic blink kicking in. Ah, I forgot Stellar Circle 5 is wind, isn't it? Okay, he counters with Blizzard, which does hell of magic damage. Okay, Gil is dead. So, yes. I guess we'll come back to that another time then. So I've sorted my team out, put the team together. So whilst we're here, might as well check out the Overstrike Relic. We get a decent video at least. Overstrike Overload Phase 2, here we go, let's see what we can get. It makes a return though, the Apocalypse. This in the 10 banner that I was in. It's a sword weapon, attack 164 plus 3 augmented, accuracy 95, has a soul break to Tidus, has a small boost to water damage. Overstrike soul break is energy rain, deal massive physical water and non-elemental damage to one target, can break the damage cap. Mastery bonus plus 10 attack. In the so like the last video, I will explain its uses in the current boss versus the Earth Guardian. Not really useful in the Earth Guardian at the moment since it's only weak to wind. So yeah, not really useful there for that one. This one, however, the Gungnir from 3 is a spear weapon, attack 131 plus 1 augmented, accuracy 95. As a soul breaks, Luneth has a small boost to wind damage. Burst soul break is eternal wind, deal 8 ranged physical wind and non-elemental attacks to one target with a high chance to interrupt its pending action. Grant haste and burst mode to the user and temporarily infuse the user with a power wind mastery bonus plus 10 attack. Burst abilities are Pummeling Gale, deal 4 ranged physical wind and non-elemental attacks to one target with a moderate chance to interrupt its pending action. Type combat, Roaring Winds. Type combat, deal 2 ranged physical wind and non-elemental attacks to all targets, temporarily lower the user's resistance, raise the user's attack a moderate amount. So these of course do multiply off attack. So what you want to do is you want to use this first before going into the Pummeling Gale. And it's pretty damn good for the boss at the moment, with it being wind elemental damage. And the dismissal is pretty nice as well. The first initial hit has a high chance, so that's pretty good. And then Pummeling Gale has a moderate chance for dismissal. So yeah, it's pretty damn good for the boss at the moment, for the Earth Guardian. Quincy's dress from 8. Burst soul break for Quincy's, light armor, magic 17, defense 112 plus 1 augmented, resistance 112, evasion 100. Adds a soul break to Quincy's. Burst soul break is Hail to the Queen. Deal 8 magic poison and non-elemental attacks to random targets. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of poison and grant haste to burst mode to the user. Mastery bonus plus 10 magic. Burst abilities are Cloying Fragrance, type black magic, deal 4 magic poison and non-elemental attacks to one target, with a small chance to poison, blind, silence and confuse it. Vile Ichor, type black magic, deal 2 magic poison and non-elemental attacks to all targets. Temporarily lower the defense of the user and raise the user's magic a moderate amount. For the boss at the moment, not very useful. It's obviously immune to poison, blind, silence and confuse. And poison not really having much effect on it. For normal uses it's okay. As I said, for ultimate fights, the status effects don't really have any effect on ultimate or plus bosses unless they're specifically weak to it, which is very rare in some cases. The defense of the user and the magic increase is alright. I'm going to be using it again. This however is pretty damn good. The Glorious Arm Guard from 10, type bracelet armor, attack 26, magic 18, defense 93, resistance 89 plus 1 augmented, evasion 105, mind 19, as a soul break to Waka. Burst soul break is assault deal 12 ranged physical attacks of random targets, temporarily lower their attack, magic, defense and resistance a large amount and grant haste and burst mode to the user. Mastery bonus plus 10 attack. Burst abilities are with a tackle type support, deal ranged physical damage to one target and temporarily lower its magic a large amount. Pile Wither type support, deal ranged physical damage to one target and temporarily lower its attack a large amount. So you've got a full break to begin with, which is pretty damn good to have, and 12 ranged physical attacks at that. So it's pretty damn good, even for the boss at the moment, and in general. And then magic and attack as well to lower damage, to mitigate damage even further from the boss. pretty damn good. Definitely one to chase after. However, the Artemis bow from 4 from Rosa. It's a bow weapon, attack 79, magic 25, accuracy 95, mine 126 plus 1 augmented. Adds a soul break to Rosa and it's a ranged weapon. Super soul break is divine heal. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies and enable each to avoid one magic attack effective against most spells. Mastery bonus plus 10 mind. So the magic blink is nice to have. It's not instant like arcs, but arcs only does a physical blink. His word of mending or whatever it is. But it is good for those spells the Earth Guardian does, and general magic attacks in general. A High Summoner's Robe from 10 for Braska. Type Robe, Armor, Magic 17, Defense 87, Resistance 133, plus 1 augmented, Evasion 105, Mind 17, as a soul break to Braska as a small boost to holy damage. Super soul break is Summoner's Dream. Reduce the offensive magic casting time of all allies for 3 turns, temporarily raise their magic a moderate amount and grant them major region. Mastery bonus plus 10 magic, simple magic boost, and it's a region on that, and it reduces offensive, and it reduces black magic casting time. That is alright in that aspect, but would have preferred like a Hastiger along with that as well. Pretty good if you're using a mage team, but it's alright, I suppose. Useful for the boss at the moment? I don't know, maybe. Seraphim's Mace from 4 for Porum. Type staff weapon, attack 55, magic 100, accuracy 95, mind 124, plus 1 augmented. Adds a soul break to Porum. Super soul break is Sync. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies and grant them haste. Mastery bonus plus 10 mind. So it's not instant, but it is a Hastiger. I won't really chase after this one, if I'm honest. 6 dragons from 9. Trident from 9 actually, for Freya. Type spear weapon, attack 130 plus 1 augmented, accuracy 95. Adds a soul break to Freya, has a small chance to blind. Super soul break is 6 dragons, steal 6 ranged physical wind attacks to one target, and temporarily infuse the user with the power of wind. Mastery bonus plus 10 attack, so pretty good for the Earth Guardian at the moment. It's an N wind, so it'll increase your wing damage after that. Freya is a jump character, so if you equip her with, I'm not even sure jumps have a wind element at the moment, but if they do have one and you equip her with one, it'll increase the damage of that. And it's wind element, so for the Earth Guardian at the moment, pretty good. In general, pretty generic. Sentinel's Grimoire, the Wall, as I like to call it. Type book, weapon, attack 96, magic 105, accuracy 95, mine 91. As a soul break to Tyro, unique soul break is Sentinel's Grimoire. Temporarily raise the party's defense and resistance a very large amount. Pretty damn good for any situation. Good for a roaming warrior. Something you can just slot in. And good to have in general, help you against those tougher bosses. Just good all around. I mean, Keeper's Tome is pretty good as well, but it's not a wall like this one. It only does protect and shell, whereas this is defense and resistance, a very large amount, so pretty damn good. So what would I chase after for this event? For the boss at the moment, if you've not got the stuff, Gungrave definitely. Glorious Arm Guard definitely is one to chase after. Pretty damn good. What else? Trident for the boss at the moment for wind elements. Definitely the Sentinel's Grimoire is one to chase after. I'm thinking. About it. I do want to say for the Final Fantasy 14 event, I was going to draw on the other banner as well. One of the ones coming up. The banner number 4, I think it is, because I think we're getting a new. We're getting a new Burst Soul Break 4 keeper for Tyro. Let me just have a look. Yeah, the Arbiter's Apocrypha. Yeah. I'm not going to draw. Whoops. I'm not going to draw on this one. I'll save my myself for. I might draw on the 4th one, as that's a pretty good banner. But it's definitely worth chasing after if you've not got, like I say, if you've not got it at the moment. The Sentinel's Grimoire, and for the Glorious Arm Guards as well. They're pretty damn good. Yeah, definitely those two at least. As I said, the 4th banner coming up is pretty good as well. Got some pretty good relics for that. So that's going to do it for a look at the 2nd banner for the Overstrike Overload, and a look at the Earth Guardian for the Ward of the 4 Crystals. Shut things off with the music. If you like this video, hit that like button, helps out a lot. Then I would ask you to check out the rest of the channel and subscribe if you wish, and as always I will see you in the next episode.